The other day we changed standard form numbers into scientific notation, and this time we're going to change a scientific notation into standard form. Now looking at this particular number, I can see that I'm taking 3 and 56 and multiplying it by 10 11 times, which is going to make for a very large number. So I'm going to start with 3 and 56 The decimal was originally here. Each time I multiply by 10, the decimal point is going to move once to the right. And since I'm multiplying by 10 11 times, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Notice that each time I do that, where I move the decimal and there's nothing there, I put a placeholder 0 in there, which means I have the number 3, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zeros. Now to put commas in my number, I'm going to start at the back end of it and move in 3, put a comma, 3, put a comma, 3, put a comma. The commas are in there just to help for reading the numbers. This would be 3 and 56 times 10 to the 11th, written in standard form. If you have a number that has a negative exponent, it means it's going to be a teeny tiny number, so your decimal is going to go to the left. So I'm going to start with the 7085. The decimal point was originally here, and now I'm going to move it 14 places to the left because it's negative. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And there's where your decimal point is now. Now for decimal numbers like this, you actually don't write commas in, but what I would recommend is putting a placeholder 0 in front of your decimal point so that it's not confused if it's a decimal point or maybe just a scratch on the page. So I have 0, decimal point, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 7, 0, 8, 5. That would be our number written in standard form. Notice that there are 13 zeros, but the exponent is negative 14. That's because of that one little extra placeholder here. In this one, I only have 9 zeros, which does not match the exponent. That's because if I moved 3, 6, 9, I'd have to move 2 more to get to that 3 and 56 So remember that the exponent doesn't necessarily match how many zeros are going to be in your answer, but instead it's the number of times you've moved your decimal point from the original starting point to the end of the number.